That's spelled D-I-L-L-I-G-A-F, Dillygaff, and this is what it means. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff? Am I being direct enough, Dillygaff? It's just another way of saying I couldn't give a fucking rat's ass, mate. And do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff? Your turn. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff?
Thursday. What are we looking at today? Turn that off so it doesn't get in the way of the girls. Looking at, hey, William, Dark Matter Stout from Mean Max Brew Works. This, it's a pastry stout with cookies and cream. Actually sounds good. It weighs in at 6.5%, and this is one from my little Sammy Poo and Gage. And this isn't William. It's Big Charlie. Big Charlie's Model Garage. Oh, and in. It's a total of 3. I might also just leave this out. Oh, and I got a couple of birthday cards in. Start with this. Should see the birthday card that Jeremy sent me. Might be releasable to Pornhub, but that's about it. That is some dark beer. Let me set this down for a second. Big Charlie. Big Charlie. Where's it, Den? Deninsky. Charlie. Oh, no, Den. Okay. It looks more brown when I look at it from the top. Let's, we'll start with gym mode, Firefly. We'll have to be towards the top because it's kind of unfair on the whole skinny mini in the middle. And also have to, spilling it, give it all fairness to go where the logo is not. So, Firefly, low, medium, high, and turbo. Woo! Well, Gag, take that back. It kind of does look like Chernobyl water, or is that in Michigan when I drove right on past. Okay, we might have to turn that off. So it's a busy day. The website. Oh, she's so. Well, there she's a redhead. I think she's actually a blonde. I mean, I don't know. I'd be happy to check the carpet to see if it matches the drapes. She's the one from, you know that show. We'll do what some people do when they don't want to give you the answer. Well, if you know, you know. It's Big Bang Theory. I will admit, it almost smells like almost a little minty. I'm not saying it smells bad, but it doesn't smell. I mean, like Smile Money said, once you get past the smell, you got her licked. Cheers. Okay. The fuck? This is reminding me a little bit of that fucking swill that John Solar pushes. The Moxie. It tastes like stuff. What year was this produced? 1971? November 19th of 24. I mean, that's... I mean, I'm getting... Now... Maybe it's not minty. Now that the beer part of it is kind of settled down, it tastes like the center of the Oreo cookie. But let's see, this rich pastry stout brewed with cookies and cream comes in for a landing as the debut installment in our rotating Dark Matter series. Even if you can't see it, you can taste it. Good Lord. Okay, switching to silent mode. Okay. Hell yeah, Christopher. So, get me your information so I can put you in my database. You'll be the first, period. How's that make you feel? Question mark. They did a great job on the website. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. Cat probably lost a shitload of them. Yeah. Okay. First in is Rich saying cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Then Salty says naked in the house. Naked man. Tardisia says the power of cowbell compels you. Salty says Tardisius, cowbell, and a smile face. And Mr. 27 says Tardisius, yes. Well, Tardisius, it's been a while since you've been over. I will definitely give you cowbell haters, earplugs, turn the speakers off, and I am going to use the OG cowbell. This has been through thick and thin. It has had its striker fixed, cracked, and I drilled and screwed it. Ready? In 3, in 2, in 1. Okay. Tardisius. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Then he says, love to try this beer. Love pumpkin beers of all kinds. I do at that right time of the year. There they are again. Massive melons. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with the birthday card from my mommy. Let's use my birthday present from Christine. You know what? I'm not even sure I got my mom's new address in my phone. I mean, I can drive to her house. A special birthday greeting that comes along to say, may joy, love, and happiness fill each single hour today. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of heart. But no fucking money. just kidding. May this day, that's all your own, hold happiness for you. And may the year ahead be filled with all the blessings too. Love and prayers, Mom. Oh. And it's from St. Joe's Indian School, South Dakota. And now, the card from my favorite auntie, Auntie Connie, Constance. My godmother. What the fuck am I cutting? I think I was cutting the card. Unlike cutting the cheese. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. May you have a bang of a day and many more. Love, Auntie Connie and Uncle Gary. And not only do I appreciate her, she appreciates me. And of course, her cards are always handmade. I was going to say, I'm going to have to talk to her about bending that barrel, but it bent right back. Kind of like that time I straightened out the op rod in the M1 Garand for NIHAP. I mean, it took a little bending and finagling. Boy, that took about 6 seconds to get a phone call on that. Oh, okay. How was their road? No.
I'm supposed to upload this to the file folder. So you just sent this to me in email.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to upload that and put that into the file folder for 454? Because I can't do it from my phone.
Hold, please. Oh, that was bad timing. Sorry. Now that we have all of the information, Christine is making more business cards, and this time, hopefully, we'll be able to see the website address. Yes, I'd butter those buns. Sparrowany, I really want to see all those bench rifles put through the paces on paper with groups. Me too. And he says, don't go overboard. Make it a series for your channel. Having all the rifles there on one day is just too much work. Yes, I agree. You can make it like March Madness. Each week, one rifle competes against the others until you get to the winner. Then a competition between the shooters would also be great content. Yeah, I think trying to figure out how to, you know, if the boys can come up and do a little shooting, then maybe save that for, like, say, the JP Killer, and say the Mosin. Just those three. So I really want to see what happens when the 3 or 4 of us shoot the JP and the JP Killer all side by side. Me personally, like I always say, I don't know if it's caffeine, gabapentin, old age, or what, but my days of becoming a military sniper have have gotten on shaky grounds. Klein. Yeah! Sorry, I thought I saw a bumblebee. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Mike says red onion has a much better flavor than regular onions. Generally, I would agree with you. I prefer the red onion. Rich says, picked up some Ardbeg 10. Oh, God, it's been such a long time since I've had Ardbeg. Last week. And some Cabo Wabo. I don't speak Mexican. But that is the good Cabo. That's the... and guave or whatever too. I had forgot how pleasant the Ardbeg is. Great sipping whiskey. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had the Ardbeg. That is for sure. Yeah, her name is Ardbeg. No, what? You know, everybody thinks they're funny when they say, "Did you break it? Did you go fuck yourself?" You know, but when you actually have it, it's like, yeah, how do you like that, huh? Peasant? Yep. Love it, yeah. And then, I'm in dress mode, so I got the Leatherman signal that I got from Sharkey, from right there. I should give up smoking. What else am I got? Oh, wait, and the Holtzman. This fucking thing's badass. I tell you, there is a lot of decent knife makers that you can get some pretty serious bang for the buck. Yeah, I'd take that. Maybe the rifle too. Why not? Smart Money says 10mm. Stop it already. Some people just need to overcompensate. A bear has never been seen in or around the liquor store. Wow, tough crowd. Here, I gotta put this in non-J-Dog mode, my Ireland sign. Okay. Smart Money. Cheap old gun guy says maybe not, but they do have Beaver liquors. God, I was so disappointed to find out that all of this time that I thought Beaver Bay, Minnesota, the liquor store there was Beaver Liquors. Nope, something like Green Door or something, but they did tell us that there actually is a Beaver Liquor. And of course, when she said that, it was like, depends. As long as it's not that fucking alien blood that was oozing out of my ex-wife, it's like, fuck, drip. Ooh. Neighbors call. The hell, something just ate through my couch. Yeah, Mr. 27, there she is. When those things flop out of there. We have verified that they're real, too. Smart money, the cheapo gun guy. Never shoot a beaver with a 10mm. Laugh out loud. And Cobra says, maybe a cougar or two, but those require a load from D. D's nuts? Smart money. You do not drink pumpkin ale in the spring. Warrior Brewing must have been cleaning out the cooler. Yeah, you know what? No, that's a valid point. I don't know what the situation was, but they had a lot of them. Then I forgot I had to go down there because I got to get the. I got to pick up the cherry and the berry or the blackberry one that was supposed to be bottled. I think last week. Yep, I'm looking. Damn it, Bobby. 3 hours and 40 minutes till be rendezvousing me and Christine, Dave and Bunky at our normal hangout. It's my birthday dinner from them. They're awesome. David's like, leave your liver at home. I'm gonna cook you up with those Bloody Marys. Well, actually, honestly, I don't know. The Prairie Mary used to be one of those things that I'd drink 4 or 5 of them while I was up there. No, I think tonight I'm just gonna stick with Castle Danger Cream Ale. Like 20 of those. Just kidding. I know what I'm gonna do right off the bat though. I'm gonna order a tall boy for me and a 22 ouncer for Christine. And she's gonna go, well, I'm not gonna drink it. Oh, God damn it! I didn't know that. I'll take that. Sure, just as a favor to McLean, I'd do that. Rich, what? Red onions are oh, must have been a hit or a miss. Some are mild, some are not. Did you go in the bathroom to spit it out or what? Din says, take a sip of some kind of liquid and fire on. Fuck you too. F2's a miss. Well, I am already unarmed. Christine is in charge of driving and security tonight. I just want to go on record right now and say that if Dave and Bunky hear me say this, I so much appreciate the time that we get. I mean, over the years, unfortunately, the place that we're going has not gotten better since the whole COVID thing. But it's still like, it's like our place. As long as you don't sit out by the windows, because it's cold and louder and echoey, and we have to get our normal spot tonight. Good news is we're going a day early because tomorrow's actually my birthday. But because it's a Thursday, it should be better on the yes. Usually better on the business. The bitness. It's not going to be as much bitness there tonight. Okay, I am I am going to celebrate the fact that I'm older, which isn't really a reason to celebrate. But I am going to celebrate the fact that my website is live. My business insurance is paid and active. I don't know. That's it. What the part that sucks is I got my logo, and now I got to find a company that can make some big door magnets, one for each side of the truck. Wouldn't even mind one to put in the center of the tailgate and cover up all the rust. Maybe that way it'll magnetize itself to the truck so the tailgate don't fall off. Yeah, so I gotta have at least 2 of those yet, but it's just like every time you turn around, it's like I had until today, I had 3 tools on my list that I need before I need them. I ordered one of them today mainly because that one is kind of necessary for doing my bidding and my estimating. I don't remember if I put one of those on there or not. I need to get I need a non. They finally, well, I don't know how many years ago, but back when I used to do this, the first time around, when you wanted to check the moisture in wood, it was 2 spiky probes and you had to stick it. Well, you run across scenarios where something may be going wrong and they want to know why, and they now have moisture meters for wood that are non-destructive. They don't have the pins. You just lay it on there, and I really need to get one of those. I know that was something that depending on the situation, like especially if you're installing, in order to cover your ass, that's one of the things that you document before you start installing the wood. You want the wood to be in a certain range before you put it in. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah. No, Dave and Bunky, I look forward to our time. It's always, I'm in a rush to get there, and I'm in no rush to leave. And Dininsky, I have to make sure I tell Christine of the date for which you would like to arrive. Of course, I'm still waiting to find out if you're moving in or what. Yeah, hitting the heavies, the heavy bag. Sounds pretty exciting, period. God, I'm such an asshole. And I'm also standing in front of a camera right now. Bad. Okay. Ooh, that's why that thing's running so much. It's almost 40 degrees, if not 40. Hey Google, what's the temperature right now? Bitch.
The temperature in Duluth right now is 40 degrees.
Ooh, yeah. I can feel my balls melting. Snowballs, that is. So, again, cheers to you guys, and cheers to the fiery shit show that I have gotten myself into. Hey, just for the record though, as of right now, I have made $60 this winter with my snowplow. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, man. I'm thinking about, I don't know, I should probably order my Hellion. Somehow I don't see a birthday future of saving up all my. See, I try to convince you guys. If you guys just all got together, if hypothetically speaking, if what would that be? 10 of you, $10. That's $100. That doesn't work. If it's only 10 of you and you each did $100, that would get me a lot closer. I like the Octomorb. I don't know what the. Maybe it's my taste buds or something. Definitely flooding the front yard. I can tell you that right now. Mike says, that is a nice vet car you showed yesterday. You don't want it, I'll take it. Just saying. No, Mike, that if it was to meet its an untimely demise, it's a psychological thing that would have to happen. Probably because I just have some unresolved issues going back to my childhood. Unless, of course, we're having way too much fun. Cheapo Gun Guy, the greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. Yeah. Mega, excuse me. That says, my comment on your rye bread was tasty, not nasty. You might need stronger lenses. Did you go back and check? I don't know. I might have to call. I might have to throw a flag on this one. John Solar, really? Still with the Star of David? What? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. Cobra says G9. G9 is a hit. EMT with a novel. That's cool. We should settle in for story time. Okay, let's go. My boss at my first job was a kid in high school. Used to drink Jim Beam and Pepsi. At work, he owned the full service gas station, though. I had a few JB and Pepsis as a kid, too, when I worked in the evenings by myself. Smoked a few of his cigars, too, laugh out loud. One time that I will never forget is the time that I was kicked back smoking a Swisher at his desk with my feet up watching TV, waiting for customers. In-wheeled Mrs. Owner. Luckily, he had a metal desk with an empty drawer. I tossed the stogie in the drawer and closed it before she walked in. And the first thing she said was about how smoky it smelled. I told her that one of the regular good old boys' hangouts, may he rest in peace, just left. She complained about the guys coming in and hanging out when we kids were working in the evenings, and then left. I pulled open the drawer, and the smoke rolled out like a Cheech and Chong movie. I have to admit, it was the shittiest paying job that I ever had. $2 an hour under the table from my ages of 14 to 17 in the late 80s, early 90s. But it was also my favorite job. I don't want to write a David J. Brown novel in your review, but maybe I'll share a memory here and there from that job in the future reviews, if you're cool with that. I have quite a few ones. No, fuck. You know, sometimes okay, when it's something like the lyrics to a song or just stupid, nonsensical stuff. Like, I don't know. I just take it back. I don't really give a shit. Put in there whatever you want. I like story time. I like that was cool. I like that a lot. Memories from your past. You know, if we all wanted to think about it. My first job, I worked for Arnie's Place, a little grocery store on the corner, 1 block away from my house. Arnie and his wife, she was I think she was Oriental. I don't know. I think he picked her up when he was over in Nam, brought her back and some luggage. They ran the place, and I got hired to, do little sweeping, little cleaning, stocking some shelves, and I got paid in got paid in, I don't know, whatever. Mostly at that age, it was like, candy and shit. But of course, at that point, at that time, the Mammoth Snickers bar, or I don't even know if they even had them back then. A large candy bar was like 20 cents or 25 cents tops. I mean, now it's like, how much is a big chocolate bar? A couple dollars? Yeah, that was. Now, interesting, like a story like that. Nah, you'd have to roll ahead. Okay, if we're going to do story time, I can't use them all up at once. I'll just start with an easy one. I remember when I was hired as a temp at Target. Me, and at the time was just a guy that I worked with, but eventually ended up being a pretty good friend of mine, Carl. We were stocking some shelves and rolled out a cart with a big box of paper towels. They were actually the individual. They weren't so you bought a paper towel. And Carl was standing over at the shelf, and I was over at the box, opened up the box, and I was throwing paper towels like they were footballs, and we were having a good time, doing it fast. And we both ended up getting in trouble for fucking around at work. Fuck them. EMT says, I'm only playing for fun, so someone else will be the lucky recipient if I am drawn. But I'm going for a clean sweep, just so you have to write my name all 5 times and then draw it. With that said, F8. F8 is a misdemeanor. Ooh. Matt Davis says F8. That is a miss. Jolson says J8. That is also a miss. Mr. Mark Mac 85 says, "Cheers, Eric. I tip my glass of Angel's Envy Triple Oak Bourbon to the captain. Have a great week." Mr. Mark Mac, thank you very much. I will tip Octomore 15. So no, the 14 one. The 14 one. This is really yummy. It's definitely a sipping one though. Big sips. Oh, Sharky. The question is, if I pulled the trigger, would it fire? My 10mm barrel's getting a little washed out. The whole round just fell on through. Oh, Jay got that trigger so nice and smooth. Just oh shit. Jay's gonna kill me. He asked me for some pictures. Damn it. Sorry, Jay. I wonder if I need to bring that thing outside or not. Because of the chameleon. I mean, it's I don't know if I can get the full effect. Trying to get it so that it really triggers it to go. From the gray to the green. Wowzers. It's like, I hate when you, I think Messenger just fucks with people. It's like, when you have a person that you contact all the time through Messenger, you think it'd keep them like stacked, and then if you're part of a group, it hides those even more. Like if you want to share something, the 3 groups or 4 groups that I belong to, you always have to literally do a search. They're never in your list of people. Yeah, that chameleon. Oh, good, yes. I'm sure they're not real, but I'd certainly like to find out. First hand and second hand and tongue. Jolson says, I've told you bring your brass and your primers, your powder, and your projectiles, and we can run them through the Dillon. For a few extra dollars, you can have everything set up to hot swap like we do at the farm. Yeah, that would be my goal, Jolson. Is I don't necessarily care about the rifle stuff, at least maybe not at first. And if I did, I would want 5.56. I would want to do 5.56 first, but to be able to do 9, 10, and 45, and like you said, you just McLean 3316. We've got starfish. Yes, we do. Tom, send that cowbell to me. I'll give it a Kansas lead application to make all of us happy. Mr. 27 is 32nd. Then he says, intro pirate guy brew bomy. And then he says, multi 357 man must be on a brew bomy strike. Then he said, I'd say to continue to make any of those Smith & Wesson 06 series pistol calibers. It's funny though how many even newer. They must just have a whole bunch of them from the Armors Guild or whatever. When you see some kind of a detective movie or some kind of a series, and they're still showing what looks like the 5906 or something in the 9mm series. The big melt is on. This 27 says too much creepy homo stuff. Then he says cowbell or you're not an American. Nothing says American, Mr. 27, like big fake titties and a big real boobies and a non-American flag. Here we go. Everybody hang on. Oof. Oh, my ears are ringing. Smart money. Just remember, as you said, I am wrong. I am always wrong. That's the first thing you learn when you get married. Mr. 27 says there's some cowbell missing here. No, there's. Oh, that was on the big. Sorry, that video's already come and gone. Sorry, it's contractual obligations. Smart money with the read more button. You think if you did a video on your Dillon setup on Rumble, your followers or random viewers might be able to suggest that you might be missing? $55 per round for N330 powder, 1,000 CCI small primers, 80. Jesus Christ. $87. 1,000 Federal 115 projectiles, $280. Midway prices, that would equal $420 or 21.10 cents per box of 50. Now, why would you reload 9mm? Well, that's... I spend money. I guess that's kind of why I'm not reloading anything. Not only are you financially behind, but you're also out your time. Smart money. My previous comment will be deleted. Reloading ammo will not make you self-sufficient. If you can't get ammo, you will not be able to get components. You should think crossbow. In addition, the component cost for 9mm is more expensive than buying in bulk. Well, I think Smile Money. What I'd want to do is thoroughly get proficient with the Dillon. Do a batch of, say, each of the calibers, or at least 9 and 10. This 45 is going to be the easiest. And then you stock up for when you can't buy in bulk. I mean, if you know what you're doing and you have the supplies and times get... She just looks so innocent. Wanna see my cooter? Yeah, you just I personally would want to know what I was doing, and then put the stuff away for when I can't buy. Sharky says, cheers all, JP on deck. Here we go. Then he says, India 4. I-4 is a misdemeanor. She's trolling for Patriots. We are at the end of the tunnel. Jay from Elite Ammunition says, since I don't comment enough, I should at least comment here and not on the Rumble. Then, Sharky says, SH, best executive order yet. Okay. Going to the club. Yeah. Pastry stout with cookies and cream. Everything about this sounds awesome. Nothing about this tastes awesome. It tastes like fucking Moxie. With the final thing that's left behind, at least it's something good, is the center of a cookie taste. That one right there, the center of that one. Yeah, it's 6.5%. I think I would give this a 3. I'm gonna have to find out what the kids thought of this. I'm gonna save the thing. I do like the rapé. Ooh, Spartan Strawberry Honey Ale from Warrior. That sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Woofda. First in the club is Cobra. Here on lunch, apparently the clubhouse is open. Where's my napkin? In Gaza City. Cobra. Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. I am here to learn about beer. No, you're not.
Warning, bullshit alert. Fake news, fake news, fake news.
Bad says, howdy, clubbers. Bad. Then he says, your odd but tasty sandwich with Limburger cheese got me to researching, and today I made a blog article about the big stinky sandwich. Really? Well, you sent me a link to some grain stuff. I kind of want to hear about that one now. And Jolson says, the Too Hard to Sunny Slopes Club needs cowbell. Wow, that's weird, Jolson. Her name is Cowbell. Man, 1 minute ago, Mr. 27 says, brew, foamy, club time. Hope I'm not late. Come on, clock, hurry up. 3 o'clock. Got 3 hours. Got 3 hours to go until dinner. Okay, let's check the brew directly. We're still at the little honey pot. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Filter by first. So let's see. Who got screwed on this one? Smile Money says the 10mm and 9mm argument is weird. If it's all about power, you would be carrying your Desert Eagle. If it was about penetration, you would be carrying the 5.7 with the T6B rounds. If it was all about bullet weight, then the Desert Eagle wins again. Now, if it's about penis size, 10mm wins. Well, the Desert Eagle falls into the same problem as a 1911. It's a round count thing. And the gun's little bit heavier than my HK, just a little bit. I do not have an issue with carrying the 5.7, but I really like carrying a gun with optics on it. Now, if my 5.7 was one of the newer ones that is optics ready, I would put an optic on it and I would carry it. The problem still comes with the fact that Smile Money, I'm able to enjoy the HK every single time I go to the range without going, oh my god, that's killing me. Because even the inexpensive ammo for a 5.7 is expensive 9mm. Like, a defensive round for a 9mm is still probably cheaper than a cheap box of 5.7. Cobra, subcomment, Cobra says, I wonder if the FBI ever used 10mm and then switched to something else. If they did switch, What was the reason? Asking for a friend of a friend. Well, I do have a answer for that. See what Smile Money says back to Cobra. I have heard that story once or twice from Eric. I think the bottom line from Eric was that the FBI was wimpy. Yeah, the FBI said it was too much felt recoil. I don't understand that as a actual white guy who's proud to be a guy. Yeah. Hold your titties. Let's see. Accounted for. Ooh, a sub-comment that Mr. 27 says multi 357 man must be on a Brubomi strike. And Smile Money said, I think Canada must be blocking YouTube. Well, YouTube blocked you. Accounted for. Looks like everybody else. Oh, nope, not Cold-Hearted Bastard. He said third maybe, and he was third. All he has is 3 hearts, and he says third maybe, and he got his comment pulled. Okay. Let's go back here. Check the color of the light and the trap. Oh, it's green. It's clean. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Will it be an early one? Is the birthday boy going to be drinking early? Maybe do a review at 7:40 from Matt's truck. I don't know. Cheers.